In this video, we are going to divide 4 digits by 2 digits. So our dividend will have 4 digits and our divisor will have 2. That is the objective in Texas. Here's our vocabulary. The divisor is the number of groups. It's the number that will be doing the dividing. Our dividend is the number that's going to be divided into groups. So 6,153 will be divided by 7. And our quotient is the answer. So I'm going to use the box method for this problem. So I have divided my dividend into its place values. And I've made sure that my digits are on the right hand side of their little sections, because they're probably going to have some more numbers in there. We're going to find the secret to success, also known as multiples, also known as compatible numbers. Well, this one's a little tricky because most of us haven't memorized our 57s, right? So we're going to have to do some multiplication. Well, the first one is easy. That's 57. Then we need to do 57 times 2, 57 times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8, and times 9. Now, for this problem, for this example, I've done them for times 2, times 3, and times 4, and then I stopped. You'll see in a minute that I may have to keep going. So we're going to divide the greatest place by the divisor. So the greatest place is the thousands. We have 6,000. But that's less than the divisor. We can't split the 6 57 times. So we are simply going to trade it into the next box, into the hundreds. Now, we're not just moving the 6 over. Really, we're trading 6 thousands for 60 hundreds. And when you move that over, combine it with the 1 that was already there, we now have 61 hundreds. So it looks like on my secret to success, 57 is the one that comes closest to 61. So that is the number that we will subtract. We know 57 is the first multiple in the list, and 1 times 57 is 57. So let's subtract. We'll get 4, and we are going to trade that into the next place value, which is the tens place. So 4 hundreds becomes 40 tens. Combined with the 5 that we already had, we now have 45 tens. Now we're going to repeat the steps. This is a little tricky here. Don't be fooled by it. 45 is less than 57. Therefore, 57 can go into, if you'd like, or 45 is not divisible by 57. So 57 does not go into 45. So 0 times 57 is 0. We subtract, we get 45. So we need to trade 45 tens into the ones column. So let's do that. 45 tens becomes 450 ones. Combined with what we have there already, we get 453 ones. We're going to repeat again. This time, notice that I have continued my secret to success because I needed a number that came close to 453. Well, times 8 gives me 456. A little too much. So I backed up to 7 because that's 399. Then we subtract to get 54. Now, both of those numbers, 45 and 54, those are very large leftovers, right? Very large remainders, differences. But as long as they are less than 57, we're okay. I mean, if we've done our subtraction correctly, as long as they are less than 57, we'll be fine. Well, now we need to bring up the remainder. And there's our answer. So, notice that all of the numbers that we subtracted, except for 0, those come from the secret to success. And the numbers in our quotient also come from our secret to success. So 1 times 57 is 57, and 7 times 57 is 399.